evening everyone and welcome to ROM Official. We're here in Austria, round... I always forget what round it is. I think it's 11. Yep, round 11. Austria. 14 drivers tonight. Not a bad turnout, I suppose. First up, I believe we've got the Haas driver of ROM BFord. Just the football man himself. He'll be first to settle up here today. Incidentally, I've been doing a little bit of practice for Austria because I have a race there on Saturday in an SLR, so I'll be interested to see what kind of times people are doing here today. I do love this track though, it's one of my favourites. It is one of the easier tracks on the game. It's not really one corner that's particularly hard. The curbs are a lot more forgiving on certain parts rather than... I think that chicane back there suddenly can catch a few people out. But here we are with ROM BFord. He's the first one out here to settle up here today in short quali. Can he get turn one right and not invalidate? Doesn't want to go too wide there, but he's got traffic up ahead of him. Hopefully they'll move out of the way nicely, and you can get a decent lap in here. He's down on the brakes, heavy braking zone here. At the sharp right-hander onto this big long straight, probably only one of the 3 straights on this track. But he's down into the braking zone, coming into this really intricate middle section where it's you do well in this section. Tend to make up a lot of time. You don't want to go too wide there, so you get a better exit into the chicane here, and then up the hill. Yellow flag's up ahead, but I think that was the car behind. Is it? Nope. There's a car just ahead of him. I think that's still on. Oh, he almost went wide there and invalidated. Almost lost the rear. That's a 159 there from ROM BFord. And then Zizou there. We've got Med here. He's on all that. Go on to the Stato. He's on all that. But Aki AMG is just about to start his lap. Where's Dylan? He's awesome on a lap. Who's further along? Wrong Ledlow. So go on board with Ledlow and the Williams. I did find earlier though that you need to add more front wing than rear on this track. And it goes across the line at 5-3 there from Ron Ledlow. Very good time. Alex PC beginning in second 2. Stato sets a 165. And on BFord they're a 1.5 black there, the fastest time so far. So it's PC there, avoiding the... I think it was... oh, he invalidates the last 2 corners. So that's going to be disappointment there for Alex PC. On the lawn, what's he doing? Goes across the line at 5-2, so that's a good time there from Ron Lawton. One stop going around again. Must have validated his first effort. And he'll be, I think, the next guy to cross the line. think Med is going quicker. 5-3 is going to be very close, I think, today. It is one of those tracks where you do find that the times are very close. And Ron's stuck there with a 1:56. We've got Ron Trauzi. He's coming into the last couple of corners now. He'll be challenging for pole undoubtedly. And he comes up to the whole height in a Ferrari. What can he do? Goes fastest by the smallest margins, 100th of a second. Quicker than ROM BFord there. Got Snipes, Dylan Baxter on outlaps. RXPC's coming back in. So we'll go, who's there? We're along. Snipes, so we'll follow Snipes. Snipes, obviously he's going to be challenging for pole here today. His first effort here today. Doesn't want to invalidate turn 1, and he's got to go all the way around again. And he doesn't, he gets it right. He's on the power nicely up into turn 2, into 3. So, coming out to the pretenders. Into the sector 2 now. Oh, he's dropped it. So, we'll switch to Dylan. See what Dylan can do. Dropped it into sector 2 there. Snipes, so easy to do there. Looking to run through. Can he challenge the top 5? Yes, he can. At 1:49 there, the fastest time of the day. First guy into the fours. A very impressive lap there from Dylan Baxter. So he's in pole position at the moment. Rockton Ludlow. He's on his second run now. And he's kind of backed off of that. So setting up for a lap, I believe. What more is FIFA doing? Oh, and he invalidates the last corner. So that will be. We'll have to go around again. Alex PC, what's he doing? He's on an outlap, so we're waiting for him to come around and start his lap. The only guy here so far not to set a lap, but Snipes, there's definitely more from Snipes, I would have thought. Interestingly enough, the two Mercedes are close again. They seem to be always close together. Now they're both out on outlets together. I can't separate them. Yeah. I think PC's got a bit of traffic there, unfortunately. He's trying to set himself up. We've got Grim there. ARH. He's on a lap, so go on board with the Red Bull. He set at 1:56 in the first run, so let's see what he can do. Still 8 minutes left of qualifying, so plenty of time for people to set laps or improve, as ROM BFord's improved his lap. I have noticed he's done a 4.9, not enough to beat Dylan's. Ron Selleck, I think, improved his lap there. He's done a 5.1. But Grimm improves his lap, as Ron Lawn, out of nowhere, in the other Red Bull, put in a stonking lap of a 4.8, a 10th quicker than Dylan Baxter. So it's definitely, Ron Lawn definitely likes this track. Oh, and he drops it. Spoke too soon. Right, who's on a lap? Drowsy. He's 2/10 up on his lap, so that would be close to pole. So we'll stay on board with him. Doesn't want to invalidate the last corner. He wants to send it as much as possible. Come up to the line, and he does a 4.6, 2/10 quicker than Ron Lawn. So that's really gives and Alex PC has put in a good lap, a 4.9 now from Alex PC, a very good lap. Made his own lap. He's got a slow moving Mercedes up ahead, so that will move out of the way nicely for him. Done a 5.1. Oh no, he's coming back in. So Stato, is he on the lap? No. If he is, he's a lot slower than his previous, as Aki. Oh, he invalidates the first corner. What is Snipes doing? Snipes is matching his time from earlier. He doesn't want to spin in this section like he did last time. We haven't seen nothing from him yet. This is the time. Looking at that, he's made a mistake somewhere. His setup is not that good, and he's losing the rear end a lot. But he should be definitely at the top. You would have thought. Stato is matching his time of a 5.4. Can he find some more improvement in this final sector 3? You have to really send it now. Although he decided to back out on the lap and get some fresh tyres on with 4 minutes to go. Obviously didn't feel the lap was going for him. As we are on board then with Suzuzu. Who's currently in a 13th place, unlucky for some. With a 5.6, is he going to improve his lap? Oh, he invalidates the last corner, trying to push too hard. Oh well. That'll be it for him, as Snipes out of nowhere has set a 4.08. So that last lap there, pretty good lap. Drazi still the lead guy with a 2/10 lead over Lawn and Snipes. So everyone in the pits now. But Grim, I believe Suzuki is going to have to go around again. So it's been very, very dark out there. Are we going to have a bit of rain in the race? Maybe? Not too clear. Trying to get out of the toe there. All counts. 10th down in sector 1. What can you find in sector 2? 2/10 down now, so not looking the best at laps here from Grim. I see the blind something more in this final sector. Got to really send it now, and he does. Oh, he's just shy of beat in his time. So I think that'll be the end of qualifying for him. Got Alex PC coming up to the line. What does he do? A 4.9. Oh no, he's just starting his lap, so stay on board with him. And validates the first corner. So that'll be the end for Alex PC. Got guys now out on out laps, everyone's piling out. And Alex PC's dropped it. Dylan back, so what is he doing? He's on an out lap. So all out now. Med now out the last few corners. What can he do? Can he make an improvement at 5.1? And he drops on the last corner. Luckily Ghosting was on. Ron Lawn is coming around the final corner. Oh, and Alex Med just didn't get out of the way there. Ron Sutlick is on the line. Going back up on his time, he's got purple middle sector, so he'll be coming across the line next. Then it'll, I believe, be Ron Drowsy. Oh, he bad hits the last corner. But Ron Drowsy is on the lap. Is he improving? Yes, he is improving by half a tenth. Up to the line now. Does he improve? He does improve, but only small the margins. Next up is Snipes. Is he improving? He's gone up to the line. He improves just. Then it's Ron BFord. Does Ron BFord improve? Yes, he does, up to P3. And Rob Sykes giving up on his lap. So, he. I think that's it. So, then Ron Drowsy improved his lap by slight margins, and so did Snipes. Then Ron BFord came out of nowhere and managed to settle that, take him up to third. So, well, judged by that, I would be 14th. Some very impressive times there. We'll just wait now for the start of the race, and then There you have it. Romadrazi takes pole position from Snipes by a tenth and a half. That's very close. A tenth and a half down the road. Also, ROM BFord. Then you got Rom Lawn there, who made a very good last lap there. Alex PC, Dylan Baxter, Rom Satic, a little further down than what he would normally be. Med, Ron Ledlow, Grim, Aki AMG, Stat Otizus, and Morris FIFA. But some very close times there. Now, oh, I forgot it's a sprint race, isn't it? Well, bright sunshine. Looks like everyone's starting on mediums. No one's taking the risk. Ooh. ROM BFord going for the soft. Wants to get the jump on the start. I mean, the only problem would be is that the softs die off so quick in this game. Be interesting to see how long he can make them last. Time to leave the session, Alex PC. Such a shame when that happens. You don't get into your car until after the start. Oh, it's a nightmare. Here we are in the Red Bull Ring. Like I say, one of my favourite tracks. Should be a lot of overtaking. Judging by the times that were so close, hopefully this time we won't have two big massive gaps and it'll be a lot of close racing. ROM BFord's changed his mind, and Snipes changed his. He's going for the soft. Here we go. About to get underway. Well, I'll give you the full order here. Quickly do this. We have a P40 Moraes Viper in the Haas. The McLaren here, P30 Suzuki. P12 versus the two Mercedes Stato. And then we have the other Mercedes and AMG. And we have first of the Red Bulls, Grim ARH. Then we have the Williams of Ron Ludlow, and then the McLaren of Med, and then we have the Aston Martin of Ron Sutlick, Dylan Baxter there in the Alfa Romeo, and then a boosted Alex PC there. Unfortunate for him, I don't know if he's managed to get back in the game. Then you have Ron Law in the Red Bull, ROM BFord there in Aston Martin, and there Tracy's gone off. He's dropped it. Drama here at the beginning of the race. Can he get back into position? He does manage to recover. Then we have Snipes there in the Haas, and then Ron Tracy there who dropped it there in the Ferrari. As we get the one light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights, and away we go. And it's a good start there from Ron Tracy, but Snipes is going to cut in and settle in at the back of them. But Ron BFord there is trying to get the move done, as Med is gone. And he's out of the race already. It's going to be a safety car, I think. He dropped it on turn 1, I believe, and on collision something or other. As Alex PC has left the session again. Let's try and get him back. I think it was maybe caused by AI of Alex PC. It could well have been, I don't know. But it's unfortunate, and so often happens on turn 1. There is a collision. Excuse me. So it was only a virtual for that. So we're back underway racing again, and Snipes there has got a lovely restart. Used no soft tyres well there on the restart, and he's going to try and have a look at the back of Ron Tracy here into turn 2. Can he get the move done late on the brakes? Giving him the space on the outside there, Ron Tracy. He's going to get the better exit. There's contact there. He just backs out of that now. But he did, in all fairness, give him space there. Top 3 there. And you've got Lawn just sitting behind these. He's probably just waiting for these to make a mistake, or like that. Like just then, making those medium tyres work well. Statler's making a move there. got the move done on Alex PC. I think Alex PC is still not back in his car. Yeah, ghosted. There's a Mercedes there of Stato, very close. Still. ROM BFord is right on the back of the Mercedes of AMG. Can he get the move done there into turn 2 at the top of the hill? No, he can't, but he's got AMG who tapped him on the rear there, and it's kind of lost him a place there, 2 places in fact. So the contact there kind of hurt Ron Ludlow there, but he's sandwiching between Morris FIFA now. And he's having a look on the inside of the Williams there. He seems to have some good pace at the beginning here. Start up. Got a little wide there though. Baxter sets up our start of the race now. He's getting a move on. Is that ROM BFord having a look on Snipes there? That's a problem now for Snipes. He hasn't got the move done early, so the soft tyres are going to start to fade very fast. If he could have got the move done early on Krasi, then he could have pulled away and then conserved the tyres a little bit. But right now he's in the dirty air of Krasi, and he's got ROM BFord for company. Closest battle at the moment is Ron Ludlow and Stato there. Max PC, is he back in his car now? I think he is. So yes, his race can get underway now. He's missed the first 4 laps, so that's unfortunate for him. But he is still only a place of the points. So, oh no, sorry. It's 8th position is the points, so is he going to have a look on Stato now? Stato has slightly dropped back from Ron Ludlow. Ron Steltec picks up a time penalty there, so he had to pit for some reason. I think he had contact on the first lap maybe. As Alex PC there gets the move done there on Stato. It's a nice move there from Alex PC. He's got Ron Ludlow up ahead now in the Williams. He's got Dylan Baxter there in P5 behind Ludlow. Sorry, Ron Lawton, who is keeping up with the top 3, in all fairness to him. That's a terrible camera angle there. It's Snipes' tyres starting to fade a bit now. He still hasn't got the move done on Krasi. Coming up to halfway through the lap now. I mean, looking at that now, I mean, there's 12 laps to do in this race on those soft tyres. I mean, like I say, if he was in the lead, it might be doable, but I don't know. Full race distance on a sprint on the soft tyre, I think he's going to have to pit, because you can see now he's struggling to keep up with Krasi now. Just falling that little bit behind. He's having to defend from ROM BFord. You can see ROM BFord there. I think he's got shaping him up for a move here up the hill. Still got the DRS of Krasi though. That's the problem that ROM BFord's got at the moment. going to go for a late move. No, he's going to try and set him up for the straight, yeah. But like I say, he's getting the DRS. Drowsy trying to break the toe there. He's forcing it. The Snipes wide. Good defending there from Drowsy. Top three there, separated by only a few tenths. Look at that, he's literally pushing him along there, ROM BFord. Dylan Baxter's now got past Ron Vaughan, so he's joining the party now. Look at that, he's literally only half a second down now, Dylan. As on the inside there, can he get the move done? Or Snipes are both going side by side. He's going to force him wide there, and he will get the move done, I think. They're still going side by side. And there's contact between Snipes and him. I think that was more Snipes there than BFord. BFord held his line. I think Snipes just got a kick of oversteer there and just sort of drifted into him more than anything. I think that intentional. I think his soft tyres were starting to fade a little bit. Dylan Baxter is the man on the move at the moment. He is flying. He's right on the back of Snipes now in the DRS zone. So yeah, he is. As Ron Vaughan is slowly dropping back a little bit. He's still in contention. As Dylan's making the move now on Snipes. Yeah, he gets the move done before turn 2. And he's up to P3 now. Can he challenge the leaders now? As the top 2 now are fighting. Going side by side. But late on the brakes there for Drowsy. It's going to compromise his exit here. There's Rob BFord there right on the gearbox of him. Going back, so you can see in the background. Go further back on. Yeah, but well, XPC there is in this little group here. He was moving up the field. He's got Aki ahead of him. As ROM BFord gets the move done, but Drowsy's fighting it. He'll get the DRS, I think. He's going to have to go wide. Dylan Baxter now is right there as well. And he's got to move back. He's late on the brakes there. He got the benefit of the DRS with 2 laps to go here. Can Dylan Baxter get on with this party and snatch a victory from so far down? Oh, kick of oversteer there from Snipes. I'm surprised he's still going on those soft tyres. They must be close to puncture territory. I think he's made the bad call going onto those soft tyres. Interesting thing for me to think about tomorrow, Saturday. Soft tyres, no. He's got ROM lawn all over the back of him now, and it should be an easy move for him. Although I'm saying that, he should get the cut back though. He is low on the RS there, ROM lawn. So So what Snipes on? Snipes is on 16%, so he's low on ERS as well. Let's go back to the rears and still fighting for the win as Dylan Baxter is trying to catch up. He's in a DRS zone, so but with a last lap there, so I think he's just going to be a little bit too far back to get in on the action here. As Ron Drazzy, can he hold on for the win? But ROM BFord is going to have a look into turn 2 there up the hill. He got a terrible exit there, but he kind of blocked Drazzy through it, and he's going to block the exit here. He's going to get the win, barring a mistake. Drazzy almost loses it. It's cost him 3rd place. He's going to be absolutely fuming with himself there. That has cost him 2nd place there. And Dylan Baxter sneaks through to 2nd place there. And there you have Snipes 4th, Ron Lawn 5th, Rim 6th, Alex PC comes home in 7th, despite his issues. Ron Ludlow there in 8th, Aki comes home in 9th, Stato there in 10th, and then Morris Speaker in 11th. Rather sort of disappointing race for him, down in 12th, and then Suzuki there in 13th, obviously the other McLaren DNF, so he will be back though for the race, so not all over there from Med. Yeah, I would probably get to Dylan there. There we have the full result. Dylan Baxter there coming home in 2nd place from ROM BFord there, who gets the win. Ron Drazzy there in 3rd, Snipes in 4th, Ron Lawn in 5th, and Grim AR, Alex PC and Ron Ludlow are the points playing positions. So that will be the official order for the race. To be honest with you, I do not know what happened in that first bit. Med, if you're still watching, just think of it this way: you get a chance in the main race where the most points are scored, so just think of that, I would. That's a quick. Did someone press ready up early? I'll run you through the order. First the McLaren's there, Med, who had an incident on turn 1. In the sprint race, unfortunate for him. In P13 in the sister McLaren, you got Suzuki. Rom Sutton, a surprise poor race from him. In P12, in the Austin Martin, they have Morris FIFA in the Haas. Start over there in the first Mercedes. Aki AMG in Mercedes, Ron Ludlow in the Williams, who drops it there. Alex PC, who is with us this time, in the Alpine. Grim AR H in the Red Bull. And you have Ron Lawn in the other Red Bull. Snipes in the Haas. Ron Drowsy in the Ferrari. Dylan Baxter in the Alfa Romeo. And ROM BFord in the Aston Martin. So we get going for the feature race. All taking their positions. One light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. And the Aston Martin of ROM BFord gets a nice start there. A bad start there from Dylan Baxter. He's dropped down 2 places there at the start, and there's a bit of contact at the rear there somewhere. As the 2 Red Bulls are going side by side, and the Mercedes there of Aki is going side by side with the other Red Bull. Dylan Baxter has left the session as we've got a few cars that have left the session. I don't know. I think they're ghosted or something. But the 2 McLarens have benefited big time out of all of that. They're up to 6th and 7th from the back. So they benefited big time. There's a load of cars going side by side through there. As the Red Bull of Grim is trying to go push past Ron Sutton. He's hit Ron Sutton again, and there's contact, I think, with Ludlow. As Ron Sutton is trying to get underway, he's going to have to come in and pit. There's yellow, dull yellow. There goes Morris FIFA. I think he's got on the tyres too quickly and dropped it. So back to the start. As that you see the 2 McLarens going side by side there. There's late on the brakes there, Aki. As Dylan Baxter's rejoined, but he's in 4th place and he's going to have to come back into traffic in a very awkward position. I tell you that now. I hope he doesn't come back in there. He's got McLaren there. He's going to have to wait, I think. Now would be a good time to come into it, I think. I don't know. Ghosting through him. He's trying to get back in, but he's losing so many places here. And I think now, and there's contact. He come back too soon there, maybe. And it's called contact there between Grim. And it's unfortunate there that he came back there. I think maybe he should have waited until the straight. But that's terrible. This lobby does look very, very dodgy, if I'm honest. The 2 McLarens there aside for the 2 of them now. But then, look at that though. 4th and 5th for the McLarens. They started at the back and they've literally jumped, what, 10 places nearly. So they're kept out of trouble and basically jumped the field. And you've got Med there. He's right behind his teammate. terrible sprint where he dropped it. I don't know what happened to him, but he's coming back strong now. He's in P5, but he's got Aki for company. And the return in Dylan Baxter. So Dylan Baxter is out of position at the moment in P7 as PC picks up the first time penalty. Right at the back of this group here, XPC, you've got Ron Lord, who spun earlier, trying to catch up to that group. Obviously you've got Stat over there, getting overtaken there by Ron Sutley, who I don't know if he pitted, but I do believe he did. If he didn't get damaged from that contact earlier, and his shot as Grimm is out. He's dropped it here somewhere, or is he retired in the pits? The double yellow. Let's have a look. Went for double yellow. I don't know. Has he dropped it somewhere? I think it was there somewhere. It's been cleared. I think just a double yellow at the moment. Or is it full safety car? I don't know. Flashing double yellow. Nope, I believe they're up to race speed. So back on with the leaders. Snipes is 7/10 behind ROM BFord. So he's still in the DRS zone. He's being dragged along by ROM BFord. What's he doing for ERS? 52%. ROM BFord's 92%. I'm shocked that ROM BFord never loses an ERS, despite being at the front of the DRS queue. And the guy behind him seems to be losing it. I don't know. Alex PC is coming into the pits for I think he's retiring from the session. Yeah, unfortunate there for Alex PC, as Stat has gone round. Oh no, sorry, Aki has gone round, and he was fighting with Stato, but yep, he's dropped it and he's gone on the power too early and reset the track. But yeah, his teammate though has gone on and he's in P8 at the moment. Let's go back to this little group here of you've got the McLarens there fighting really hard together. Med seems to have the pace over his teammate at the moment with Zeus. He's making the move, he gets the move done, but I think his teammate's going to have the DRS. He's going to try and get it back. They don't want to have contact yet, two McLaren drivers. But still, Baxter is right at the back of this group. Two McLarens. And you've got Ron Lawn, who's very quick in the sprint. And obviously, yeah, I think he had a spin early on. So, yeah. So maybe he's a little bit out of position as well. And he has a bit of a oversteer there coming into the corner of the chicane. But he managed to hold it. Now he's just got to sit behind. You feel that the two guys behind these two are quicker. If they could get past these two, they'd be away. So if you look at the gap between the Zeus and the top three, it's quite a gap, 10 seconds. As Zeus and Med are fighting. Some nice action here from McLaren drivers. As I say that, they have contact. It was a slight contact, but it's given Dylan Baxter the opportunity to get past one of them, and he's going to have the opportunity to get past the other one. As he goes a little bit deep there, Dylan. He couldn't quite get the move done. Ron Lawton now is right at the back of Med. This could all go wrong. group here out of the closest action so far, the most overtakes. So we're going to stay with them. Can go and set Zeus up here, up the hill. Got a bit of ERS now. Closing the gap, closing the gap. He's going to go for the outside by the looks. 60's gone to the inside there, Zeus. Going to try and force Dylan wide. But I think Dylan will get a bit of traction out of the corner and he'll get the DRS. So it should be slam dunk here, but although Zeus is keeping with him. And he's going to go late on the brakes and hold the position, can he? Yes, he can. But they're still side by side. He's going to get the cut back here and he'll get the move done. Dylan. So Dylan's got past this little group now. He's been patient and got the move done, and he can pull away now and try and catch up to the leaders. See Ron Raw now. He'll be thinking now. The guy who Dylan. Zeus is going to have another look at. He's not giving up on it, Zeus. He's going to get the DRS now. That's the key thing now. If he can keep in this DRS, he can get pulled along by Dylan. Oh, and he was late on the brakes there. I think he's going to have to sacrifice that position back, surely. I don't think Dylan's going to like that. In fact, he's lost another position because of it. So, yeah, that's a bit naughty there. But maybe he just lost the brakes. If it was me, I probably would have given the position back, but because he's lost out 2 places there, Dylan, because of that contact. As you see Starter there, he's in a bit of a no man's land at the moment. He's got ROM BFord trying to close him down. McLaren's fighting again, but Dylan also as well. Can Dylan get the move done? So much action from these 4, yeah. Oh, there's contact there from much lower Dylan. He's getting all the contact here at the moment. No fault of his own, really. Dylan now just really, I think, might want to think about pitting, do the undercut. Felt that once he got the move done, he would pull away, but he just couldn't quite get that little pull away. As the leaders are still pretty much the same. Snipes is making a move now on ROM BFord. He's going on the outside, but I think he's going to be compromised to this turn. ROM BFord will force him wide. There's almost contact, but not. Swantrazi is just sitting behind this little group as well, so he's kind of waiting and watching. This group are still fighting. Dylan has dropped back a little bit. Maybe he did get damaged through that, I don't know. Or he just lost a bit of time because of the crash. I mean, maybe he's just dropped out of that little window where the guys in front are getting DRS, and sometimes it's very hard to get back into it. He is doing the undercut, so he's using his brain now. Get in, get the undercut. Maybe he could have got a little bit closer first, but it all depends when they decide to pit. Will he come out Oh, he's got a bit of wing damage, so yeah, he did have a bit of damage through that contact. So he really needs to smash some laps in now. Well, back on with the leaders, and they're pretty much dropped the P4. Got 3 groups there. Well, 2 groups of cars of 3 people. Got Dylan there. Unfortunately, he's come out in P9. He's 2 seconds behind Stato, so I have to get the move done on Stato, and then obviously ROM Celtic as well. Now Snipes is under pressure now from Drazi, as Drazi's going to try and make the move. He does get the move done, and he almost makes contact with ROM BFord there, going late on the brakes to cover the move. Go back to this, and ROM Lawn has managed to get past Zeus now. I think Zeus's tyres are starting to fade a little bit there. Lawton is kind of sort of been fighting these 2 McLarens now on his own. So yeah, you can see him go a little bit wide there, Zeus. Maybe his tyres are starting to fade, but though he is trying to come back at Ron again. Desperately trying to keep in that 1 second barrier. What's happened to ROM BFord? ROM BFord's dropped it. Or is he pitted? Sorry, he has pitted. But he's come out behind the McLaren. So this could cost him. He's being held up a little bit. Now, if he could just got out ahead. And I don't think Med's going to give up this position easy just because he's on the fresher tyres. Right now, I think Snipes and Drazi must be thinking pit. But they stay out. ROM BFord is trying to get the move done. But Med is covering the inside, not making it easy for him. He's burning all of his ERS, trying to keep ahead. And he does get the move done now. But that would have been the key thing there. If those 2 had pitted then, they would have been a prime position. Because it doesn't look as though we're going to have a safety car at this rate, because I mean, maybe they're going to go as long as possible to try and get fresh tyres, but the way ROM BFord's closing them down now, you know, there isn't going to be much benefit of that. That would have been a key thing. One of them should have definitely pitted there, I think. They're staying out. At present, he's 15 seconds behind, and he's not closing in rapidly. I mean, we've got what? How many laps to go? 21 laps to go. So possibly nearly. Oh, is that Snipes? Snipes has gone, lost his front wing. And that is a terrible thing for Snipes. He's going to have to pit now, and he's going to drop down the field quite a bit because of that. And there's double yellow flags, and has it caused the safety car? Or virtual? Maybe? What have we got? Yeah. a lot of drivers going slow, so yeah, I think it is a safety car. This is a perfect time for them to pit, actually, Snipes, but they are going to still come out behind ROM BFord. ROM BFord is now coming around the final corner. Is he going to come out behind them? There's Ron Drazzy. Drazzy's coming out. I think he's going to come out ahead of ROM BFord. Snipes, if he hadn't had that little incident, he would have been up there too. So Snipes there. He's come out behind Med. That's perfect timing for Med though. He's come out in P3 and he is on the medium tyre. Oh, I don't know, that's a bit early to go on the mediums, I think. With 20 laps to go, or 19 laps to go, I suppose it could stretch it. 2 or 3 laps under the safety car. Ease the tyres in nicely. Possible podium here for Med. He's going to have Snipes to deal with though. Ron Law's benefited big time from that. One of the guys here, Dylan Baxter, he has not benefited big time from that safety car. I mean, he's on older tyres and he's still in P7. So, but he is going to be right up close to the field, so that'll be his only benefit. Wrong side there. I wonder what caused the actual safety car. I mean, was it because debris on the track through Snipes? I mean, surely, I mean, that wouldn't cause a safety car. I mean, anyway, we have got a safety car, so I've got waiting for there. Aki quite a bit down, and we're on Ludlow and Morris FIFA at the back now. So we will have to wait for them to catch the field up. Well, Med, after having a pretty unlucky sprint race, is currently in a podium spot on medium tyres. So this could be a very good result for him after that sprint race. A little unlucky in the sprint race at the start there and at contact with, I don't know what happened to him, but it's so disappointing when you lose it on turn on. You wait all that time and drop it on the first corner. It is a real killer, but he's had a very good race so far. I'm going to go round for another lap, all for a bit of debris on the track. About 3 laps. Surely they could have cleared it after lap 1, really. I mean, run onto the track, get it, well, I mean, well, anyway, we're about to get underway, I would imagine, this lap. Safety car in, so Grazi, who got the benefit of that safety car, he's got a 3 lap younger tyres than ROM BFord. Got Med there on the medium tyre, so he's going to be quick early on. Snipes there. P4, so he wants a podium, and as they get underway, it looks like a good start there from Rom Trazi. He's managed to drop ROM BFord, and Med and Snipes, the 4 of them, got a very good restart, and Rom Ludlow was kind of dropped there under pressure there from Zeus. So Zeus will use all of his ERS here, but 9 to 10, but to attack Rom Vaughan. Start. Trazi got away. He's nearly broken the second barrier. In fact, he has now. Oh, I think. Ooh. Got such a good exit there. The starter. Almost had to stop himself and going to the back of the run circuit. So we're going to have some really close action now to the end. As Rom Trazi sets the fastest lap of the race, he's really putting the foot down. And that group there, Broughton Celtic, Stato, and Aki, and Dylan Baxter, who's making the move, trying to on the McLaren. So much ERS there, Dylan. That Zeus trying to break that 1 second gap. He can't quite. You see Snipes there, right on the back of the medium runner of Med. Med is desperately trying to hold on to that podium spot. As DRS is now enabled, so Rom Trazi's done that key thing of getting a 1 second barrier to ROM BFord. So ROM BFord though has creeping into it. He just about gets it, so that'll be a key thing now for ROM BFord, keeping that 1 second barrier. Although he's run nearly 50% of his, so is Rom Trazi trying to keep ahead. Stato right at on the back of the. He seems absolutely flying at the moment, Stato. He just can't get the move done at the moment. Definitely got a lot of pace in that Mercedes at the moment. Yeah, this midfield battle, yeah, definitely kicking off. He's got his Mercedes teammate for company, as always, of AMG. And then Rom Ludlow right at the back of that, and Morris Vipa is dropped back nearly 3 seconds down, so he is slowly falling back, but he's still not out of it. leaders there, and Snipes, he just can't get the move done at the moment, but you can still see that the top two are not getting away. In fact, ROM BFord is setting Ron Prezi up for the move here. So Ron Prezi maybe starting to struggle now with the pressure being put on him by ROM BFord. ROM BFord now is going to set him up for the move here up the hill. He may just wait or not. No, he's going to let him get the DRS. Oh, Med loses it there. He cut the corner too tightly there and lost the rear. So that's brought Snipes back into contention. Dylan Baxter has got the move done. And Ron Lawn is still in 5th place there. He can now sniff Med right up ahead of him now. As Med maybe starting to struggle on those medium tyres. That's the problem. See, these medium tyres don't last as long as they used to in the old game. The hard tyre seems to be the best tyre on this game for some reason. I don't know why. ROM BFord is setting up Prezi now. Prezi's trying to squeeze him to the outside, and I believe he's going to get the DRS assistance now. ROM BFord gets the move done with 11 laps to go here. As it's not over yet though, because Snipes is still in contention, and still Med still sniff a podium here. That's going side by side again. Oh, almost contact there. We're going to have to yield one of them coming into this corner. He goes wide and cuts the inside corner there, and ROM BFord has to back out of it. In all of that though, Med has got the move done on Snipes, so he's back in the podium slot. And he does the switchback there to try and dummy him. And there's contact between Med and ROM BFord, but ROM BFord manages to get going again. And that could be an investigation there for Med, but Med's up to 2nd place now. And you've got Snipes right behind him, but Snipes now looks the faster driver of the two. And he's going to try and move on the inside of Med, and Med has to yield. Med is still in 3rd place. But Lawn, he can sense that he could have a podium here. 10 laps to go now. ROM BFord there has dropped down to 5th. Now his chances of a win now are slipping away. His main rival Ron Prezi in this race now leads, and he's got a 1 second gap to Snipes. But Med still in contention, and then Ron Lawn in the Red Bull, so it's still very close to the top. I'd say 7, really. Stat has slowly dropped back, so maybe a moment or something, because he was very fast early on in this stint, but those medium tyres may be starting to fade a little bit. This Ron Celtic has kind of dropped him now. Go back on with the leaders. I mean, like I say, this race could start to fly by now. But guys here, ROM Lawn and ROM BFord, if they don't get the move done, they can see that podium slip away. Penalty wise, you can see the penalties are further down. It ain't going to affect the race up ahead. So unless any one of these gets a penalty later on, that could affect the race. So, but at the moment, as ROM BFord gets the move down on ROM Lawn, as up the hill, but ROM Lawn will get the DRS assistance coming up the hill here and down the hill, I should say. But he's just hasn't got the move. Med goes side by side with ROM BFord and gets the move done. I think kind of Med gave up that one. Contact earlier. In doing that, he's kind of lost the position to ROM Lawn. But Med now, can he still get a podium? He's got 2 positions there. I think he kind of gave that one to ROM BFord. But he's got Dylan Baxter now for company. Ron Sutton now at the back of this group, showing great pace now. Oh, Snipes has lost it. No, just as I switched on, you cut up the hill and it's that corner just does that to you. If you don't take it quite right, it automatically spins you into an automatic spin that you can't control, and yeah, that's kind of lost in the podium here today. It's not over, but I mean, you do well to get back up now. But you has Dylan Baxter and Ron Sutton picked up penalties now, so you could still get. There could be a safety car, is it? Double yellows? Double yellows, a virtual safety car? No, it's not a safety car. Well, at the moment, ROM Lawn, ROM BFord and ROM Drazzy, ROM BFord is in second place now. He's recovered from that spin. Now he's got to try and close down ROM Drazzy, which is going to be a tough ask with 6 laps to go. And Med is still hopeful for a podium, but Rod Ludlow has retired from the session. I think it's in the pits, so that's unfortunate for him. Move further down the field. We've got Stato there and the 2 Mercedes fighting. Morris FIFA is in the points now. He's kept going despite being at the back for long periods of the race, but he has got Zeus closing him down, but he is penalty free. I think Zeus is ghosted, so I don't know. Should get that final point playing position, but like I say, the top, I'd say 7. And Snacks is a little bit further back with that spin. He retires from the session. Oh no, that's in the pits, I think. Giving up on points. ROM BFord trying to get the win here today, but it's not looking likely now with about 5 laps to go. He's got a 2.7 second gap to ROM Drazzy, who can just really control the race now. Incidentally, Med has got 60% ERS compared to Ron Lawn 8%, so he does want to try and get a podium. I mean, he's got a lot to fight with. Dylan Baxter is on 22%, but he's on 20 lap old parts, so yeah, he'll be starting to feel those tyres now. But also Med will start to feel his tyres on 15 lap old mediums, so yeah. Maybe he's saving up as much ERS as he possibly can now, Med, for a last lap or two push to get the podium. Keeping him up. He's not waiting. Purple that first sector there, mate. Trying to get the move done. He is setting him up now. He's going for the outside move. I think Ludlow's going to cover it, but then he's going to get the cut back on the inside. Can he get a nice... Oh no, he couldn't get the traction. Very nice racing between the two of them. Rom Lord now desperately trying to hold on here. And Dylan Baxter watching this from the far. He just knows that one mistake from either of them and he's in like friend. Got 2 laps to go after this one for the final podium spot. 3 of these guys here. Even Rob Celtic something yet. Med gets covered there because of that, and they're going 3 wide, and Celtic makes contact with Dylan, and out of that, Med somehow got past, but then he's been passed by Dylan Baxter, who got a poor exit, and out of that, Ronald Lawn has lost out big time to the podium. Ron Celtic's giving his space on the outside, but and the contact between the two of them. Then Ludlow is going to be Lawn. I keep saying Ludlow. Lawn is going to be fuming with that one, I think. The podium spot gone, and with less than 2 laps to go here. I mean, the top 2 are pretty much secured, but Med here. Dylan Baxter only on 9% ERS. Can he hold on to the end? He's on 23 lap old hards. Med though is shaping him up. He knows he's got 1 more lap to do it after this. So he's patient, he can get the move done. But there again, sorry I didn't notice that. Dylan Baxter has a penalty, so all Med has to do is sit behind him for the last lap and not get a penalty, and he will get the final podium spot. A great recovery drive after his sprint race disaster. Going to the leaders, but like I say, they're pretty much secure, the top 2. Dylan Baxter though, he has to break this 3-second gap. And look at the penalty, so that's a 3-seconder, but Ron Sutton will lose out to Ron Lawn. Okay. That'll be the key thing now, Med, not to get a penalty. If I was him, I would just sit behind him, not make any mistakes. Don't try for the move. Literally, that's all he has to do. Not under pressure from Ron Sutton will not catch him. This will be the key thing for Ron Sutton. He could jump Dylan Baxter and Ron Sutton, so he could get 4th. Final 2 corners right. really send it now. Rom Drassi wins the race, and Rom alone will get fourth. I'm sorry I had to switch to them because it was the key thing there, but Rom Drassi wins the race from ROM BFord, and Med does get third place. Rom Lord will sneak fourth. Dylan Baxter will come on in fifth. Rob Suttick 6, Snipes 7, Stato there 8. Well, that was a very entertaining race, I thought. More of the action was in the midfield, so a lot of the action up front, for change wasn't caught. Like I say, all the action, you're going to follow it. So, yeah, some of the other drivers got featured more today. And good victory there for Drassi in the end. ROM BFord coming in second and Med in third. There's your official race result, and I'll quickly switch it over because there we have it. Rom Drassi, ROM BFord, Med, Rom Lawn, Dylan Baxter, Rob Suttick, Snipe, Stato, Morris, FIFA, Zeus, Zuzu, Aki, AMG, Rom Ludlow, Alex VC, Grim, ARH. So, a lot of people join the pie. Why can't I view this game attack? If you could get oh, okay. Right. Well, I just have to interview you two. We'll start with ROM BFord. Well, we'll see. A quick word with Med. He had a good race there, Med. Got home in P3. Nice result after the poor sprint race for him. It's a good recovery drive. And congratulations to Med on the podium. But I'll switch to you now. ROM BFord came home in second place there after a bit of contact.
A bit?
Yeah. That kind of lost you the victory, really. But do you feel you could have got Drassi in the end?
Well, first of all, to Drassi for the win. I feel like I had the pace to win. I definitely had the defensive driving to win, as shown in the first stint before I pitted. Just getting good exits and using the ERS at the right time. Wasn't using a lot either, so I had max ERS pretty much the whole first stint. So had the safety car not come out, but that's less to the point. Had I not been taken out in that corner and got past Drassi, I think I had the pace to win and the driving to win. But there you go, it happens.
That's what it is. For once, the safety car didn't benefit you.
For once, it's happened once.
Well, anyway, congratulations on P2 today, and a good result for you and the championship, obviously.
Yep.
We'll move on to the winner here today, which is ROM Drassi. You kind of lucked in there with the safety car, but it was some good battles there up front between you, Snipes, and ROM BFord. So, how do you think your race went, and obviously your qualifying and the sprint?
Qualifying was good, but got pole, and to me, I'm not going for. Anyways, I was happy I got pole, and the sprint race was decent. Last lap, I lost the position to Dylan Baxter as well because I lost the back end in the penultimate
Yeah, I did
corner.
catch it.
I did catch it, yeah, which I was surprised about.
No, I call it on the stream.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna see it back. I'll watch it back. And then yeah, the race. I had a good start past Dylan immediately, and yeah, I think it was me, BFord, and Snipes. We just had the exact same pace. But as BFord said, he had way better exits, which he usually has. I don't really have good exits, so that was a bit difficult. And then yeah, the safety car helped me out a little bit. I was surprised how early BFord pitted, and then yeah, he got spun around by Met by going for the switchback on me. That was unfortunate to see,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess that's how.
Yeah, because you dropped him at the pit stop of the safety car. Did you think about coming in straight away? Because as luck would have it for you, if you'd actually come in, ROM BFord was being held up by Med, I believe, at the
I cleared him quickly.
start of the... Yeah, so you could have possibly jumped him.
No,
Fair.
I would have got about 2 to 3 seconds by my calculations.
No.
By my calculations, I had 2 to 3
Get
seconds.
another calculator.
By my calculations, I'd had 2 to 3 seconds.
Oh, bro, you pitted way too early.
No, I was catching, mate. You were about 17.5 seconds by the time I got past Med. When the safety car came out, it was about 15.5. So I would have had about 2 to 3 seconds, I think, by the time you pitted. I admit you probably would have caught that back up because I didn't have the outright pace, but I had good race ability with my setup. So
Yeah, true.
I think I still would have won, even though I had a big gap. He would have caught me. But I would have had about 2 to 3 seconds, I think, after that pit stop. It had to say it's got to come out.
Well, anyway, Ron Trousey got the victory in the end, and obviously I don't know where he is in the championship, but yeah, he brought him back into it a little bit, and it was a very good race. Lots of action in the midfield, which was, in actual fact, there's more action in the midfield than there was up front.
Would have been more up front had something happened.
But yeah, there was a big group of cars in the midfield that was overtaking each other all the time, so it was like more of that was caught, if you know what I mean. But because it's normally at the front, but you three seem to, I don't know, just stick together and not make many moves, if you know what I mean. But anyway, on to the next race, which I don't know what it is, but
France.
Next Thursday. France, so that should be a good race. Yeah, so I'll end the stream tonight and say good night to everyone, and yeah, it was a really good race tonight. Good night.